Tuesday. Mama said don't look back. Gas tank near empty, heart feeling just like that. Oh, old boots on the floorboard, still got mud from June. Radio humming slow, playing some sad-ass tune. Ain't no tears, but I feel them in the rear view. I can see them, wishing I said more to him. Now it's just me and this wind. Rain on the dashboard, talking too loud, drowning out the silence that's hanging around. I ain't crying, but I might as well be. Head full of ghosts I don't wanna see. This highway don't heal, it just drags you slow. With every mile, more of me, let's go. But I keep driving, I don't know where, hoping I'll forget I still care. That diner near Jackson, you like the cherry pie, passed it without stopping, and didn't even try. I saw a dog cross the freeway, look just like yours did. Funny what a memory does when you're trying to forget. Ain't no map for this feeling, no detour, no real meaning. Trying to outrun the last goodbye, but it's tailing me tonight. Rain on the dashboard, tapping like time, beating out the truth I try to leave behind. You ain't here, but you still show up in rearview dreams and paper cups. This road don't listen, but it sure knows pain. Every white line calling out your name, and I keep driving, nowhere to be, just hoping you ain't hurt like me.
Stood by the rail, wind in your coat, eyes full of words you never wrote. The hands kept turning on that old wall, but they missed the moment meant for us all. We weren't late, we weren't too soon. Met halfway beneath the silver moon. Still the minute hand just slipped away, and the hour we needed lost its say. There's a tick for every flame, a chime for joy, a toll for blame. But not a sound, not one slight pow from the clock that skipped our hour. Time don't lie, but it forgets where promises and silence met. It didn't stop, it didn't stall, just looked away when we gave it all. Maybe fate don't wear a face, maybe love can't win that race, but deep in gears we still replay that hour that let us drift away. Now we live by different chimes, marked by separate sets of rhymes, but I still wait beneath that tower for the clock that skipped our hour.
I left this town when the lights were low, 2 hearts full with nowhere to go. We chased the sound of something bright, but dreams burn fast in the dead of night. I took the map, she took the flame. Now I'm here, but it's not the same. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Smoke still curls from the old cafe. Folks still nod, but they look away. They remember the boy who left with her. Now it's just ashes, nothing short. She danced through storms, I held back rain. I chased the world and lost her name. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I'd call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Fires die, but leave their glow and haunt the heart with what we know. If I could go back, take it slow. I'd never let her let me go. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Time moved on, but I still own. Her shadow falls on this old road. I'm still lost where the fire went cold. Where the fire went cold.
Packed my bags, left that hometown light, chasing sunsets, chasing city nights. Every mile another story told, on roads that turn the young into the old. Met some faces, some names I forgot, left some pieces that I never got. But every place was part of me, a little more than history. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories. Stopped at diners, slept beneath the stars, learned to listen to the beating heart of every town, of every street, where strangers and old friends would meet. The road ain't easy, sometimes it's rough, but every journey's worth the tough. 'Cause when I look back, I finally see it's all a part of me. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories. Story told by the winding roads and hearts of gold. I'm still searching, still alive in every mile I survive. These miles and memories, they shape the man I'm meant to be. Every detour, every bend led me back to where it all began. The open road, it calls my name, but home's not just a place or frame. It's all the love I carry with me in miles and memories. Windows down, air was thick with August. Sunburned skin, your laugh still haunts this car. You said don't forget me when I'm honest, but truth fades fast like cheap cigar. I drive past that old pier, same beach, same year, but I ain't the same kid who held your hand in fear. Summer stays in the rear view, but your name's still on my tongue. All the nights I thought I knew you, was I wrong or just too young? Now I keep the silence loud in every song I run through. Guess I never really outgrew the way I lost me in you. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Empty cup, dashboard still cracked open. You left your ring, said keep it for the ride. That sunset bled through words unspoken, and I let go without goodbye. Gaslights been on low, still I roam slow, looking for a version of me you used to know. Summer stays in the rear view, but your voice still cuts right through. Try to laugh, try to outdo the way your echo bends the truth. Now I keep the silence loud in every mile I push through. Guess I never really outgrew the way I lost me in you. Maybe if I called just once, maybe if I said you won, would it make this ghost feel lighter, or just burn like back then? Summer stays in the rear view, but your name's still on my tongue. I still see you in that drive-through, eyes all red, kiss undone. And I keep the silence loud in every beat I fall through. Guess I never really outgrew the way I lost me in you. Oh, 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 oh. should have danced on summer breeze, like secrets floating through the trees. But grace gave in to something deep. A feather fell and chose to sleep. No storm above, no wind to blame, just silence whispering its name. It sank like thoughts no one will thank, that soft forgotten feathers sang. Not all that's light is meant to ride. Some truth wears heavy in disguise. What looks so small can still outrain, like sorrow in a feather sang.
We met where the grass grows wild and free, underneath that old sycamore tree. Stories poured like a gentle stream, carried off on a distant dream. The wind would catch our every word, secrets told and promises heard. No need for gold or grand displays, just honest talk and fading rays. On that lonely hill the past remains, etched in earth and summer rains. Though time has moved and seasons fill, I still hear tales from the lonely hill. Some say those nights were lost to time, but in my heart they still rhyme. The laughter, tears, the plans we made, forever in the hills' cool shade. On that lonely hill the past remains, etched in earth and summer rains. Though time has moved and seasons fill, I still hear tales from the lonely where stories live and dreams fulfill, the whispers of the lonely hill.
Dust settles where the boots once tread. Stories linger in the words unsaid. Fences lean with time and rain. The our flames. Feels like fall waiting still for hands to work and hearts to fill. But no one walks that path today, yet it calls in its quiet way. The old road never forgets every tear and every regret. Though feet may wander, hearts confess. The old road holds what we suppress. Sometimes the wind carries a tune of laughter lost beneath the moon. And though the years have moved us on, that road remains when we are gone. The old road never forgets every tear and every regret. Though feet may wander, hearts confess. The old road holds what we suppress. No matter how far the miles grow, some roots run deep and some pain show. Past is a silent guest, waiting on the old road's crest. The old road never forgets. It's more than dirt and silhouettes. It's every soul that's ever passed. A story told to make life last.
You were humming through the static window down, hair flying wild. We had Texas in the mirror and a full tank worth of miles. And your smile just dropped out right past that county sign. I said you're good, you just nodded, then pulled off on exit 9. You left me. The state line didn't look back twice. I said, this ain't about you, then killed the lights. Your bags were in the backseat, but your heart had caught a flight. You left me at the state line, but I'm still stuck that night. There in the gravel, dust still hanging low. Your cologne on that seatbelt, a ghost I still don't know. High beams passing through me like I was made of air. 100 rows before me, but none that led some. You left me. At the state line like it was just a mile, but it tore right through me with that silence and that smile. Your name's still in my phone, but I ain't dialed in a while. You left me at the state line, and I'm still waiting with denial. slow hair in the wind, sunset dancing on your skin. Didn't need no fancy word, that smile spoke first. You don't chase, you move like tide. I catch my breath when you walk by. The world spins fast, you stay still. That kind of peace, it gives me chills. It's the way you stay, not the way you leave. No highs too loud, just low keys. You don't flex, but you shine like gold. And you hold my hand like you won't let go. Ain't no rush, but it feels brand new. In a world that spins, I'm stuck on you. It's not the noise, it's not the fight. It's the way you stay that feels so right. John Mayer tune, shoes kicked off in the living room. Your laugh lands where I can breathe, like it was made to live with me. No script to read, no lines to fake. You're just the calm I didn't know I craved. If I had to bet what love could be, sitting still with you and me. It's the way you stay when the lights go down. When the small talk fades, you're still around. You don't say much, but you mean the most. And your touch don't lie, it just holds close. No chase, no games, no need to prove. You just stay and I move to you. Ain't the fire or the storm outside. It's the way you stay that feels so right.
Worn dirt streets, wind slow through fields of green. Porch lights glow where kinfolk's always been. Old church bell hums soft at break of day. Small towns hold my heart in their own way. Crickets sing as dusk begins to fall. Every face a story I recall. Small towns weave a life of simple grace. Roots run deep in every weathered place. Every name, each fence a tale to tell. Grounds my soul where memories still dwell. In their quiet streets I find my truth, carrying the warmth of my old youth. General store with floors that creak and sigh, holds old dreams beneath a painted sky. Kids on bikes chase sunsets down the lane. Laughter binds what time can't break or chain. Hometown air still calls me back to stay. Small towns live in every step I stray. Will these lights still shine when years have carved their mark? Can their warmth still hold
Travis picking style. Use hammer-ons on D string to create a loping, steady feel. Add light steel slide around bar 3 to imply that haunting memory sound. I still hear your boots on them front porch planks. That old screen door's got your name in its cracks. You'd whistle low, call the dog by name. Now it's quiet here, not quite the same. Left your lighter by the sink, still smells like your cherry drink. You said I'll be back come June, but the mailbox says not soon. Every dusk I turn that porch light on, hope's a habit even when it's gone. There's an empty porch light glowing, like it's waiting on you strolling. I keep it burning just in case you show up with that crooked face. Neighbors say to let it die, but they don't see you in July, when the fireflies start to float. That's when you said I won't be gone long. I still sweep your side the same. Rocking chair don't take your name, but it leans like you still sit, saying don't go crying, not one bit. I hum your songs around the yard, pick the strings on your old guitar. Mama asks if I moved on, but this old house hums your song. Every dusk I hit that same damn switch, like it's tethered to some foolish wish. There's an empty porch light glowing on a road where time ain't going. You said we'll laugh at this one day. I ain't laughed since you walked away. Folks move on, but I still stand in the same red Georgia land, with a light that never fades, waiting for your boots to scrape. Sometimes ghosts don't come in white, they come in dust and porch light. So I leave that porch light burning for a heart that ain't returning. Ain't no map can find your tracks, but if it could, I'd bring you back. They say hope's a foolish flame, but hell, I light it just the same. 'Cause home ain't just a place you see, it's where you're waiting back for me. Saw you standing by the county line. Smile like summer, but your hand ain't mine. No small talk, just a breath or two. A glance that said we made it through. We ain't the same, but we're alright. Voice felt soft like a Sunday night. No heavy heart, no bitter tone. Just two folks who've both grown. Turn that page like people do. Left those lines back in 22. Ain't no blame, ain't no regret. Just a fire that burned and left. You had your road and I found mine, but a piece of you
Turn that page and that's just fine. You sip on some bitter brew, laughed and said you still hate blue. I just smiled and said not much, but truth is I still miss your touch. We weren't wrong, just out of sync. We needed air, we couldn't think. Now I breathe when I hear your name. A little empty, but not the same. We turn that page and it reads clear. Love don't die, it disappears. Faded slow like old tattoos, but some marks still bleed through. You raised your glass, I raised mine too. We're beating cloud, just better too. We turn that page in the end. I never knew eternity till.
Lost my keys on that old bench seat. Didn't even pack my boots. Left a note for Mama, said this ain't home, that's the truth. No fight, no shouting match, just a man with nothing left. When the air gets thin around you, you learn to chase what's next. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a little gas, a light left unsaid. I ain't running scared, just moving on, where I don't hear that same old song. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead. That diner girl said, you alright? I said, never felt more so. A smile costs nothing, and I've been broke before. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a worn out hat and dreams unbent. No promises, no chains to break, just the sound of my own escape. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead.
Had a talk with the mirror today. Didn't lie, but I looked away. Somewhere in the silence I heard all the words I never said, they burned. Didn't mean to let you slip, didn't think I'd ever miss me like this. This a letter I never sent to the kid I used to be. All the nights I played pretend, trying to be what they wanna see. I was drowning in the crowd with a smile they couldn't see through. If you read this now, Hope you know I still need you. Got dreams with dust on their backs, boxes taped in rooms I never unpacked. Some love I gave too fast, some I never gave back. Don't gotta fix it all tonight, just learn to breathe and call it fight. If tomorrow don't show, at least I try, at least I wrote. This a letter I never sent, but I whisper it when I break. Ain't no shame in what I've been, some of us learn late. I was walking around this world like I didn't deserve to be here, but I wrote it down. Now I'm trying not to disappear.
Didn't leave with a fire, didn't raise your voice, just pack that look that says no choice. One more cup still warm on the table, guess goodbye comes soft when it's stable. You said it's not the worst, not the best we had, and I just laughed, tried not to feel that bad. No lights on, just the echo left, no one yelling, no regrets. Took your coat, didn't leave no mess, but it's too clean, can't catch my breath. You kissed me like we weren't in love, didn't slam the door, didn't say enough. Now the silence cuts like stone. You're gone, but the house ain't alone. Tires on gravel, slow like time. Rear view mirrors where we said goodbye. Even the dog don't bark no more, he knows that sound of closing doors. Was it me? Was it fate? We were good but not great. Still I wait, still I wait. No lights on, just the echo left. No fight, but this still feels like death. You left right, but my heart turned left. Now every room feels like what we never said. You kissed me soft, like the last refrain. Didn't cry, didn't curse my name. And I wish you would have thrown a stone, 'cause this quiet don't feel like home. We were quiet when the sun slipped down, boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close like we both knew. This night might ghost tile marks where we used to park. Cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain. Guess some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still, I ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream a slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. And I ain't on a criminal ride. This ain't all the same thing. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry,
drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty sea. Same damn song on this repeat.
You said work sucked and I'm done. Threw your boots in the back of my truck. Gas light on, but we rolled. Didn't care where, just had to go. Hit the road with nothing planned. Windows down, your feet on the dash. You laugh like you ain't in weeks. That sound felt just like peace. We got gone, no maps, no calls. Radio playing that old George Jones draw. You looked at me like, boy, don't stop. Somewhere past that diner lot, sky turned gold and all I know, we got gone and we let go. You popped open that warm Sprite, said this beat, sitting home all night. Took a wrong turn but felt right. That gravel felt like freedom's bite. We got gone, no maps, no calls. Radio playing that old George Jones draw. You looked at me like, boy, don't stop. Somewhere past that diner lot, sky turned gold and all I know, we got gone and we let go. We got gone, no goodbyes, just your hand out chasing the sky. Your hair was dancing, my heart was too. Didn't need nothing but me and you. Taillights humming a simple song. We didn't run, we just got gone.
Screen lit up your name. Heart said don't, but I pressed play. Slurred words, you said I messed up bad, but you left what you want me to say. You said no, I don't need fixing, but you call me when it rains. Guess some nights you get too quiet and guilt don't fade. Why you calling now when I'm healing slow? Saying things we both already know. You're missing my voice, but not my pain. You're missing the fire, not the flame. So don't whisper like you stayed. Don't cry like you had walked away. If you love me like you claim, why's your number ghosting my day? You used to keep your light on late. Now you blame the dark for every break. You sip and dial, I see the trend. You want closure, I want the end. You say you dream of what we had, but I don't sleep in the past. You burned that bridge, then lit a match. Now you call from mad. Why you calling now when my heart went cold? Saying lies like some kind of soul. You miss the heat, but not the weight. You miss my name when it's too late. Don't hush me like I'll fold. Don't speak like I'm your home. You lost me slow, not in a flame. So why you on my name?
kept it in my pocket deep. Next to secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped. That old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript, all 'cause the coin never flipped. Some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk with chain and keys, no doors left, just memories. And that old coin still makes me trip, the one I never had the nerve to flip. There's cracks inside this worn out soul from battles fought and stories told. I've walked through storms and felt the rain, but now I'm learning to feel again. The scars don't tell me who I am, they're just reminders where I stand. A little broken, still alive, finding peace in the sunrise. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. Some days the shadows still come near, whispering doubts I don't wanna hear. But I'm stronger than those fears inside, I'm ready now for the next sunrise. Friends and love keep me awake, holding me steady when I break. And in their light I finally see the man I'm meant to be. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. And maybe one day I'll look back and smile at the roads I traveled every mile. For now I'm here, and here I'll stay, building strength in every day.
pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. I left this town when the lights were low, two hearts full with nowhere to go. We chased the sound of something bright, but dreams burn fast in the dead of night. I took the map, she took the flame. Now I'm here, but it's not the same. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Smoke still curls from the old cafe. Folks still nod, but they look away. They remember the boy who left with her. Now it's just ashes, nothing sure. She danced through storms, I held back rain. I chased the world and lost her name. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Fires die, but leave their glow and haunt the heart with what we know. If I could go back, take it slow. I'd never let her let me go. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Time moved on, but I still own. Her shadow falls on this old road. I'm still lost where the fire went cold. Where the fire went cold.
Old planks creak beneath my feet, where river bends and memories meet. Sunlight dances on water's face, a quiet, sacred kind of place. We'd race across with hearts so light, laugh till stars replace the night. That wooden bridge held all our dreams, more than just boards and nails, it seems. Wooden bridge over the little stream, holding fast to every dream. watching ripples softly flow. The bridge may age, but memories stay, a part of me that won't fade away. So here's to the bridge, warm and true, a piece of home I carry through, where laughter lived and silence spoke, in every step a gentle hope. Wooden bridge over the little stream, holding fast to every dream. Though years have passed and time moves on, that place remains where we belong. That place remains where we belong.
Coffee steam on the window glass, sun peeking through the mountain pass. Boots in dew on the pine trees tall. I ain't in a rush, not at all. Morning on the ridge, sky so white. Birds sing low while the clouds drift by. World feels still and the day feels new. A moment like this, too good to lose. Hound dog stretching by the old back door. Crickets gone, can't hear 'em no more. Air smells sweet like the earth woke up. Poured my thanks in a coffee cup. Morning on the ridge, sky so white. Birds sing low while the clouds drift by. World feels still and the day feels new. A moment like this, too good to lose. Maybe I'll stay here one more day. Let the city wait. Let the world daylight. Morning on the ridge, soft and clear. Heart breathing slow, got nothing to fear. Life rolls on, but for now I choose a moment like this, too good to lose.
off at the Chevron sign. Half a tank, but I needed time. Sky was bleeding pink and blue, like the words I should have said to you. Ashtray full, but I don't smoke. Your voice echoes in every note. Old love songs on the radio hurts more when you already know. That night felt longer than the road. You left and I drove slow. I ain't mad, just hollowed out, but I still hear your name too loud. Gas station lights on my windshield, looking like stars, but they don't feel real. You said forever like it burned slow. Now I'm just chasing your echo. Empty seat where you used to laugh. Can't rewind, can't take it back. If you ever wonder what I see, it's your ghost right next to me. No signal again, just like how we used to pretend we were fine when we were not. Now I'm stuck with all we lost. Every exit looks the same. New town, same pain. Review's just a movie reel of a love that forgot how to feel. Gas station lights on my windshield, dripping down like tears I can't kill. You said always like a soft song. Now I'm humming it all night long. Engine running, I ain't moved, still sitting in the shape of you. If you ever wonder where I be, it's your ghost right next to me.
Rows were drawn with careful hands, seeds laid down like solemn plans. Rain was kind and sun was sure, but harvest stayed behind the door. No crows came, no storm arrived, just silence as the months survived. The soil remained, the stalk stood still, awaiting too long to fulfill. This is the field that was never reaped, where promises and prayers still sleep. No fire, no flood, no fatal blow, just dreams that grew too slow to show. A gate left open, boots grown dry, a wind that passed but gave no why. Some endings come without a sound, just golden hopes that touch the ground. The fence is bent from leaning years, the barn holds dust, not souvenirs. Even the birds forget to land on land still waiting for a hand. Cry out loud, somewhere silence like a shroud. Not all work can bear the yield, especially in a sleeping field. This is the field that was never reaped, where roots ran deep but nothing leaped, still standing
late July, so you're getting hitched, I don't know why. Put on chief a half creature, George Smiley do that. Found my stat that had a band next to her echo beery hand. And you all people crying with stale. Here, man, wish I just play. She say I did what her eyes shade made. Knocking me, she let me go. And I was young, but how you roll. She let see that I'm the will. Like they'll delays and let no hell. Reached out the desk, I found the bed sheets out the room. I got my lip, my theory not, but I do feel lonely to kill. She let me go. Smack this in the trails, I could sit and scrape my spine. Think of more outdoors, I fight to see what I go. With a shaky ground, knocking knees, she let me go. Now a chimpion's like it's so. Here's strings like it crystals. Now me, she kiss her nose. He's got the runs, I'm all of judge. She walked away and I go, we must have do. She let me go. No more songs on the radio. My friends turned she be. She saw that she was all. So listen to me, this drink. I looked at her love and death in brain. She said for all that shit low. Well, off on me, she let me be.
I no longer rise to greet the mirror. It doesn't ask who I've become. My eyes still hold familiar weather, but no storm waits on my tongue. The mail still comes with letters marked for names I used to claim, but I just leave them unopened, like rooms I never blame. I've become something without a name. Not lost, not healed, not quite the same. A hush that isn't silence, a shape that needs no frame. I walk like I remember how, but not to stake a claim. I've become something without a name, and somehow that feels humane. Don't wear stories like a jacket, don't carry questions to be known. I move through crowds like evening wind, seen but never owned. No longer tethered to the echoes, no longer entering old sounds. The ground still holds me kindly, but doesn't track my bounds. I've become something without a name. Not shadow, not the flame, just the warmth that stays behind. When no one speaks your name, I'm not hiding, I'm not gone, just further than the frame. I've become something without a name, and I don't need to explain. Maybe some truths grow too wide for language to contain. Maybe we're not meant to end in syllables or chains. I've become
something without a name, like soil that doesn't beg for rain. Still fertile, still alive, but not asking to remain. I'm still here without the claim, unwritten yet humane. I become something without a name, and that to me is plain. We were broke, but we were bold, laughing through the night so cold. Old truck, windows down, you sang loud, I drove town, and every red light felt like gold. That corner store, those tales were told. You wore my hoodie hair a mess, still look better than the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire. Polaroids in your top drawer, summer nights spilled on the floor. Songs we played still in my mind, like vinyl tracks that age just fine. Now you're gone and life moved on, but the echo of us still plays on. Your laugh still haunts that song, and I hum it when then the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire.
We sowed the field with borrowed days, lines we drew in windswept clay. You said wait, and time will show, but the harvest never chose to grow. The rain was late, the roots too thin. Seasons passed, but none came in. The earth stayed still, the silence slow, in a field where nothing chose to grow. Not every seed recalls the light, not every dawn turns wrong to right. We built our faith in furrows low, on a harvest that refused to grow. It wasn't loss, it wasn't theft, just a promise quietly left. Not bitter, just something we now know. Some things are meant to never grow. breaths of air. Where once we dreamed of golden care. No blame, no tears, just letting go of the harvest that would never grow. Not